Iowa bankers make a real difference in their communities. By providing innovative financial products and services, Iowa banks support their communities and help Iowans achieve their dreams, whether it's starting a new business, expanding their farm operations, or buying a home. Bankers from across the state of Iowa also donate more than $28 million and volunteer more than 784,000 hours to help their communities. Sponsored by the Iowa Bankers Association, the Community Betterment Awards recognizes 2 Iowa banks each year for making their local communities better. This year's Silver Award winner is F&M Bank and Trust in Burlington. F&M Bank and Trust created a campaign called Love Where You Live to encourage consumers to buy, bank, and eat local. This was to show that F&M Bank and Trust is a community bank and that they support small businesses.
We have a lot of small businesses as our clients, and we want to do something to help them because their success brings our success.
F&M has been here for 100 years. We celebrated that March of this year. I've been down here 45 years.
I think there's been a lot of revitalization in downtown. We have more restaurants, more activities, more things for people to do.
The Love Where You Live campaign was very, very simple. It was an awareness campaign to help make sure that the citizens of Burlington and the surrounding area understood that we have some really amazing businesses, restaurants, banks. We have a lot of great things about Burlington and its area. We wanted to make sure that we reminded everyone that you needed to love where you live and keep it local, because there's nothing better than the place that we call home.
With having this campaign, it kind of helped open eyes of all the cute little businesses that we have and the neat opportunities that people have to stay here and buy local.
So we created posters, we created t-shirts, we offered these t-shirts to local businesses. So we made it about the community instead of just about that it was the bank's campaign.
Our main goal was absolute awareness in our community, to let people know what was here at home. And I mean, we did a great job being able to do that. We had our businesses coming in saying thank you so much for helping us out. Our Christmas seasons were fantastic here in town. We were able to talk to our retailers, and they were saying how amazing it was that we were able to make more people aware of, come spend your money here, keep your money at home. It really does help every single person, whether it's a bank, a restaurant, a retail business, or even just the person on the street.
What I'm able to do here is somebody comes into my store and they make a purchase here within my store. I'm able to support my staff. I'm able to support my business. I'm able to support our community, and I kind of feel like that's what F&M Bank stands for. They're part of our hometown, and they're part of our networking situation in which we can do such business.
I have seen and heard almost on a weekly basis people come in and they say specifically, we're shopping here, we're coming here because you're a locally owned business. There's no downside to it at all. It just keeps going and growing, and it's wonderful.
It feels awesome to come to work for a multi-generational bank that's been open for 100 years, that is so deeply involved in the community.
It's really neat because you feel like you're part of something really big, and you feel like you're actually helping people and contributing to things.
The Love Where You Live campaign has been a success because we've actually heard from businesses who say thank you. And for us, that's what it was about, bringing awareness to the community and helping so many different people just get new steps in their doors. And for a business to come to us and say thank you for your efforts, that's what's made it a success for us.
Our Gold Award winner is Midwest Heritage in West Des Moines for their program called the Youth Heifer Program. The purpose of the Youth Heifer Program is to help youth get a start in the beef cattle business by awarding bred heifers to program recipients based on merit, future goals, and ability to care for the heifer.
As we look to grow our ag portfolio, again, that's one thing that we just wanted to make sure that we're participating in the community, and we want to make sure that the youth do get involved. And what a better way to start when you can start with your own herd at a young age.
We started out with 7th and 8th graders that could apply from Madison, Warren, Lucas, and Wayne counties. This first year round, we were able to pick 2 winners from Warren County, a winner from Lucas County and Wayne County, and all of them do come from a beef background, so that was one thing that made them stand out in this process.
Each individual is responsible for the breakdown of income and expense, and we had each recipient sign a note with the bank. The note is at 0% interest, and it's payable in 5 years.
Through this program, what I learned is how much medicine costs and how much it takes to keep them healthy and how much to feed them and how much responsibility it takes to have your own herd.
It's fun to see her take care of something of her own and have that responsibility of going out and checking cattle at night and helping with vaccinating and anything else that goes along with it.
When I found out I was awarded the 3 heifers, I was really excited. My favorite part of the program has probably been when I go out to check cows with my parents, I can see that these cows are mine and not my dad's or not my sister's. Working with Midwest Heritage Bank has been a good experience. The 3 heifers all had good calves, and I liked the way they are turning out.
Well, Benjamin has worked really hard with the cattle herd that we already have. This was an opportunity for Benjamin to have his own herd that he'll keep his own records on and be able to gain a lot more experience on his own. Yeah, I believe this opportunity with the Midwest Heritage Heifer Program will push him to stay focused on agriculture and will keep him closer tied to that industry.
My future goals are to actually own my own herd and have some row crop, and this program will actually help me to get some money so I can actually do that at a point in time in my life.
One goal that we have is, by the time that they become a senior, they might be able to sell their herd if they want and help pay for college. I mean, it's a very good program for that.
Because I was rewarded these heifers through Midwest Heritage, I will be able to pay for college.
For me, I would really recommend any kid that can actually apply for it. I would recommend it because it's fun working with all the Midwest Heritage Bank guys. Well, what I would do to promote my program was if I could design a ball cap and wear it, and then that'd be one way to promote it.
As our territory grows, the Youth Heifer Program will grow with it. So each individual county will have a recipient. So as the program continues to grow, so will the award.
I think it's a wonderful program. I commend the bank for doing that for these kids, for them to actually give these kids 3 bred heifers and let them grow with it and do their project. I think it's wonderful.
I'd like to thank Midwest Heritage Bank for giving me an opportunity that I wouldn't have been able to receive any other way.
I would like to thank Midwest Heritage Bank for this opportunity because they've given me a chance to actually start my own herd.
Thank you, Midwest Heritage Bank, for this opportunity. It's been really fun.
These are just a few of the many stories of Iowa bankers from across the state who are making a real difference in their communities. This video is sponsored by Federal Home Loan Bank of Des Moines. Since 1932, FHLB Des Moines has provided attractively priced funding solutions to meet the economic and community needs of its member financial institutions. Shazam. Shazam is a member-owned and controlled provider of cost-effective financial services that help community banks achieve their strategic business goals. Stonecastle. Stonecastle's capital opportunity brings access to long-term, passive, cost-efficient capital for community banks that are growing, acquiring, or have shareholders that would be interested in share redemption. Screenscape Studios. Screenscape Studios is a premier video and multimedia production facility located in West Des Moines, Iowa. And brought to you by the Iowa Bankers Association. The Iowa Bankers Association represents banks and savings institutions across the state. To learn more about real Iowa bankers, visit iowabankers.com.